Horoscope for Capricorn, Sunday, 22 March 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Capricorn, the universe smiles at you with an energy that seems to weave threads of gold between your decisions and the dreams that still sleep in your heart. It's as if the cosmos has agreed with you to pave paths, from the tip of your fingers to the deepest corner of your mind. You feel that lightness in the air, Capricorn, a soft vibration that makes everything seem clearer, more accessible. There is no apparent pressure or urgency, but there is an invisible flow that pushes your projects forward, like a river that no longer needs you to throw it away, just trust its current. Today, the universe gives you a respite, the time you need to reroute, to remember that not everything is in your hands, but that there is a cosmic rhythm that also sustains you. Taking this energy to the physical ground, you feel an extra vitality, as if your body is recharging with the same patience with which you face the challenges. Capricorn in the house, one reminds you that you are a beacon of determination, but today that energy is not exhausted in unnecessary efforts. It's a day to listen to your body, to notice how every step you take, even if it's small, is in tune with something bigger. That Capricorn spark in you doesn't go out, but today it adapts, like a tree that leans with the breeze without breaking. Today, the cosmos seems to play a game of shadows and lights on the professional terrain. Pluto in House 2, the house of value and resources, invites you to reflect on how you are managing your finances or your skills as capital. It's like there's a hidden door in your pantry, and today you need to look behind it. I read in House 8, the house of deep transformations and shared resources adds a spark of passion to financial matters, perhaps in the form of an unexpected investment or an expense that, although emotional, has a hidden purpose. This situation can be given. You're reviewing your accounts, and suddenly something catches your attention. It's not an unnecessary expense, but a pattern that used to go unnoticed. Pluto teaches you that power is not always manifested in high amounts, but in the ability to see what others ignore. Maybe it's a gift you've been delaying, or a contract that you thought was over, and that, when you look at it with new eyes, it's revealed to be an opportunity. Pound in the 10th house, the home of the career and society, pushes you towards a need for balance. It's not a day to make hasty decisions, but it's perfect for aligning your priorities with your goals. Perhaps a boss or colleague makes you a proposal that displaces you, or you feel the weight of a shared responsibility that you are not sure you want to carry. The key is communication. Today, Mars in trine with Jupiter gives you the energy to negotiate, to establish healthy boundaries without losing calm. Your finances today are not strained, but Venus in square with Jupiter reminds you that financial expansion must be meditated. It is not a question of jumping into adventure, but of posing each step as a step on a ladder. If you're thinking about a loan, a major purchase, or a career shift, let Saturn, even if it's distant, remind you that stability is a form of prosperity. Today, your body seems to speak a simpler language. Capricorn in House 1, your physical energy is solid, like a pillar that is affirmed in every step you take. There are no distractions or over-efforts, just a natural balance between what you want and what you need. It's like you have an internal clock that already knows when to speed up and when to relax. Gemini in House 6, the house of routines and daily wellness, invites you to move lightly. It is not a day to change everything at once, but it is a day to adjust small details that allow you to flow better. Maybe today you realize that something in your morning routine is stressing you out, or you find that a new way to organize your chores saves you minutes that you once thought you were lost. You can give yourself this situation. You are preparing breakfast, and suddenly you feel an unexpected urge to wash the fridge or arrange the cabinets. It's not a whim, but Gemini is asking for a touch of simplicity. It's like the cosmos is telling you, you don't need to complicate things. Sometimes a clean space is an act of love for yourself. Today, there are no active planets in the area of health, which means that there are no urgent alerts, but an ideal period to reinforce habits. If you are in a recovery process, let your patience be your best ally. If you're looking for motivation for exercise, find something to make you laugh. A dance class, a fun podcast, or a playlist that reminds you why you enjoyed doing it. Today, the cosmos gives you a truce. One day to honor your body without judging it, just to keep up with it. Today, Capricorn, your emotions are a river that flows between two banks, the personal and the shared. The Sun in House 4, your home inside, invites you to reflect on what you need to feel safe. It is not a day for radical changes in your environment, but it is a day for listening to your emotions as if they were a map that guides you to what nourishes you. It's like you have an invisible space where you feel the most, and today you have to protect it carefully. The Moon in House 5, your creator side and romantic love, adds a touch of romanticism to your interactions. It can be a passionate conversation with a loved one, or a creative impulse that makes you want to translate your feelings into a letter, a painting, or even a recipe. It is not a day for doubt, but to act with the heart at the front. Venus in House 4, along with the square with Jupiter, reminds you that love is sometimes a journey between what you want and what you need. You may feel a tension between a relationship that demands you more than you give, or you may find it difficult to release a bond that no longer nourishes you. The key is honesty. Today, Mars in sextile with the Moon gives you the strength to communicate what you feel without fear. Jupiter in House 7, your relationships and agreements, pushes you into emotional expansion. It can be a joint project with a coworker, a strengthened friendship, or a reconciliation that takes time to develop. Saturn in House 4 reminds you that the foundations of your relationships must be solid. But today, with Neptune there is also a touch of idealism. It's not about idealizing, it's about allowing the emotion to flow without you falling into impossible expectations. Today, your mind is a beacon that illuminates paths. The Moon in House 5 invites you to explore new ideas, to allow creativity to flow without limits. It's like you have a blank canvas, and every thought that comes up is a brushstroke that brings you closer to something deeper. Mercury in House 3, the house of communication and learning, gives you the clarity to express yourself accurately, whether in a conversation, an email, or even in your thoughts. Mars in House 3, along with Uranus in House 5, drives you to act with renewing energy. You may need to learn something urgent today, or discover an idea that arouses an unexpected curiosity. Do not be afraid to deviate from the routine. Today, the cosmos tells you that mental shortcuts can be as valuable as long paths. Virgo in House 9, your long-term goal and spiritual journey, invites you to reflect on your goals. It is not a day for grandiose plans, but for small adjustments that eventually bring you closer to what you want. Scorpio in the 11th house, your collective dreams, reminds you that growth is not always individual, but also depends on the environment around you. Today, it is not a question of solving a mystery, but of allowing curiosity to guide you. If you're studying, let your mind wander and yes. If you're writing, let yourself be carried away by the first word that comes to your mind. Today, the cosmos gives you a wild card, the freedom to think without limits. If you feel like you need to do a ritual today, I propose a protective one. With the quadrature between Venus and Jupiter, it's a day to strengthen your emotional boundaries. Take a glass of water and add 3 drops of lemon and a clove of smell. Place it on a table in your house, preferably near a window. This ritual symbolizes the purification of emotions that do not serve you, creating a shield of clarity. At the end of the day, remove the water and thank it for its service, or pour the water into the ground so that its energy dissolves with nature. For today, I propose the color mint green. This soft and fresh tone symbolizes the emotional clarity and mental renewal that the cosmos offers you today. Use a detail on your socks, a cup with that color on the table, or even a soft wallpaper on your mobile phone. If you have something of this color nearby, use it as a reminder that today you have the strength to balance what you need and what you want. The important thing is not the color, but the intention, that you feel supported by the energy of the universe. Today, Capricorn, you will discover that balance is not a perfect state, but an art in constant movement. Trust your decisions, let the cosmos guide you, and remember that every step you take is an act of courage. Have a nice day, dear Capricorn. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.